how hot it is already.
Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Kato Paphos, and we've come to show you one of our great bars, and of course one of their apartments. It's called the Friends Bar, and we are at the Alecos Hotel apartment complex. If you're looking for a great place to come and spend a week or two, this could be that special place for you. Now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the dancing, twirling, most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin. Grazie bien, la bouffe.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again in this luxury, beautiful, warming, lovey-dovey sun and atmosphere.
Yes, indeed. We're at the Friends Bar, and of course they've got a nice little apartment complex with them as well. So if you're looking for that spectacality of a place, indeed, this could be that place for you. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on a little tour. Now, one or two things they've got on show. If you fancy a homemade apple cake with a coffee or a tea of your choice, and of course that's only going to cost you €7.20. That's a bit of a steal. They've got a very diverse menu in the bar, by the way. If perhaps all you want is a sausage butty, perhaps if your name is Lady Andrea, or perhaps you want something that little bit more substantial like bacon, eggs, sausage and chips, only €8.90. And there she is, dancing and prancing up in one of the main areas. Come with us as we take you on a little tour of the Friends Bar, and of course we're going to top it all off with one of the room tours. Gusivi, she's found a chandelier. It's waiting for you. It has indeed.
You can't take me anywhere, Mr. Paul. What can I do? Everything I see, I want to play with it.
So this is the outside terrace at the Friends Bar. Of course they're waiting for you. We are at midday at the moment, and of course they understand as the summer season progresses they are going to get packed to the rafters, and perhaps if you want to watch a bit of football, well, this could be one of those bars that you should be frequenting. Plenty of room, plenty of shelter, but yet a nice breeze. And I tell you what, there really is a good vibe here. Lots of people are familiar with Friends Bar because lots of people come back to Paphos over and over again.
I remember this beautiful, amazing picture. Can you show it?
Yeah, look at that.
The rose.
A coffee with a rose, and that could be waiting for you at the Friends Bar in downtown Kato Paphos.
And it says no smoking area. It means you smell the roses.
So you get to smell the roses. Coming up next is the stage. So often there's a lot of live entertainment, and there's a karaoke night as well. And of course that's where you can prance and perform your stuff. Of course, come and watch one or two shows that are taken off. Fully air conditioned, and I tell you what, the bar is stocked to the rafters. If you want a special bottle of wine, well, there's one or two on show for you, there's no doubt about that. And there is the fully stocked bar. They've got gin, they've got rum, they've got martinis, they've got everything you can possibly want except for Coca-Cola. I'm remembering now, yes, there's that blue stuff in the background. So if you want a real thing, you've got to go somewhere else. But it's a great bar, great vibe, great entertainment, and they've got a lot of things going on. So don't forget to go and check it out on their website. And if you're into a bit of pool, well, there's a little room just out yonder where, of course, you can go and have a Siki cigarette because, of course, it's open to one side and you can batter those balls into those holes. Let's have a word with Ochin Grasivi Alaboof.
I was just observing the ladies working, making preparation for the dinner time or any other theme night, and I understood that this area here is very well organized. Every corner, it's ready to wait for you and to welcome you on the very perfect way, by the way. Even the posters here.
Yeah, even the coasters are waiting for you. See that? Some high little tables with some bar stools. Great bar in downtown Kato Paphos. And don't forget to stick with us because we're going to take you up to one of the rooms for the grand finale. But before we do that, we're going to take you out into their hidden courtyard, and that's perhaps where you could sup on a nice little coffee in the afternoon perhaps. This is the main reception area coming up. So if they are busy, there's a table and a chair there for you to sit down. This lady will greet you, there's no doubt about that, and sort out all of your transfers and all those kind of things, and she'll explain to you all of the different options. They've got safe boxes, extra towels, all those kind of things. If you want a taxi, if you want to hire a car, that's the reception where you'd go and sort it out. Now, we're going to take you through to their hidden courtyard, and I think this is one of the highlights of the resort. I understand you're not going to spend that much time here, but there's something quite unique about it, a sunken hidden garden in the area known as downtown Kato Paphos. Just that little bit hidden from the hustle and bustle of Bar Street, but of course it's not too far away. You're not really going to need a car unless you want to go further afield. If you want to go to the promenade, that's about a 5-minute walk. If you want to go to the harbour, that's 10 minutes.
You know, you just realize in here it's just like a Garden of Eden, and you realize how tidy and tranquil it looks. There's a little bit of palm trees shaking all over. It's like they're saying hello. We have a new guests. They're saying to each other. This is, I imagine, right this second.
It is indeed, yeah. It is a rather quaint little garden area. And as you look behind, you can see the walkways up into the apartments. We're going to take you up into the top floor apartment on the right-hand side there. So don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, hit that like, click that subscribe, and please don't forget to keep coming back and checking on where we're going next.
Beautiful, well organized and very tidy garden, and I'm sure that you will like the rooms as well.
You will indeed, but before we take you up to a room, let's take you and show you their rather nice swimming pool. Yes, you heard me correctly. It's an apartment complex, it's got a bar, it's within stone's throw of Bar Street, the promenade and the harbour area, and on top of all that, it's got a spectacality of an area, and that's where people go and dip their little tootsies, and of course on top of all of that, they get to lap up the sun and enjoy the spectacality of the area known as downtown Kato Paphos. That blue swimming pool is coming up especially for you very, very soon indeed. Here we go. Feast your eyes and digest. What better place to lap up the rays of that golden sun as you relax in downtown Kato Paphos on your little stay at the Alecos apartment complex. And of course, you haven't got to stay here to enjoy the beauty of the Friends Bar. Don't click off, don't forget, we're going to take you up and show you one of the 1-bedroom apartments, and it's going to be a spectacality of a day indeed. But it really is a beautiful little complex right in the heart of where all the action is. Chrissy?
Well done them. I'm really amazed. I cannot say that we could wish for more. And I even noticed the camera eye there, which makes their stay more safe.
It does indeed, fully secure. The security, and there are cameras everywhere, and of course the reception is manned 24 hours a day. We're now going to take you up and show you one of the rooms, and I'll tell you what, you are in for a treat. Wow, look at that for a spectacality of a view. We're going to take you with us and show you one of these rather nice 1-bedroom apartments. And I tell you what, if you're looking for a great place in downtown Kato Paphos, this has got to be it. Look at that for a view. Imagine coming out of your little apartment in the mornings and going down into the main reception and perhaps getting yourself a nice hot latte or two. Come with us as Oching Gracida Booth guides us into one of the 1-bedroom apartments at the Alecos apartment complex. Wow. Quite spacious, Gracida Booth.
Very spacey, very clean, and very heart-standard. Heart-standard?
Heart-standard. Confusing your English again.
I mean, your heart wants to stay here.
Yes, and I think on top of all that, from this particular apartment, look, straight out the window, you've got a view over the rooftops, over the treetops, out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And if you're wondering for a location, well, we're just to the rear of Bar Street. So, if you're looking for that little bit of action in your life, this could be that complex for you. Gracida Booth, what do you think?
By the way, the location is so good, you would be proud of yourself that when you look outside from the balcony, you will see many places and understand immediately where you're gonna go. There, here, and it's very easy for you to decide, oh, tonight I'm fancy of Robin Good, not Robin Hood, Robin Good. It's my pronunciation.
It is one of the most popular pubs, bars in downtown Kato Paphos. Let's show you a long shot of this room just to give you an idea of just how big it is. And of course this one opens out into a double bed, that one opens out into a bed, and so does that one. And on top of all that, you've got a nice flat TV screen with of course many channels to keep you entertained, perhaps if you've had enough of the bars and the restaurants. We've got a great kitchen area. Imagine yourself sitting there having that little bit of breakfast, perhaps that piece of toast, perhaps that nice coffee or that nice cup of tea. Look, fridge, a little oven, you've got a nice little washing section, and of course in here all the things that you could possibly want for that little stay. You can even cook up some pasta. There's cups, there's saucers, there's glasses, everything you can want is on show, and of course a nice little fridge, and underneath the cupboard of course there is the bin area. But even the hall area is quite spacious, shall we say, and very bright and very airy indeed. Rasibi, what have you got now?
Also, you've got don't disturb card, or well, how do you say this? Hanger.
Hang it on the door, do not disturb. If you don't want the cleaners to come in, that is.
Yes, so don't disturb, as like green, when you saying to them you're more than welcome to come, or the red one when you don't want to be disturbed. This is amazing.
Perhaps if you're canoodling. Come on, let's go and have a look at the bedroom.
And by the way, if I remember well, we did the previous video of these apartments. It was the studio, and now we're showing totally different. It's actually holy moly apartment.
It is a one-bedroom apartment, so perhaps if you come in as a gang of four, perhaps you're bringing two littlies, you can get that little bit of privacy, because look, it's got its very own bedroom. Nice seating area and another spare chair as well. Of course, a great view out the window over the rooftops, and that is the Dionys Central Hotel, by the way. A massive double bed. There's no doubt about that bed is a big one. So perhaps if you're coming as a family of six, you never know, you might want to pop four of them in here. Plenty of space, there's no doubt about it. Fully air conditioned, by the way. And of course, on top of that, there is plenty of wardrobe space, and in there are plenty of hangers. There's an ironing board and an iron. So when you are on your little vacation at the Alecos apartments, you're going to get a great time indeed. Christina?
Actually, I really realise now that we are somewhere around Baywatch as well. Baywatch?
Yeah, Baywatch Bar is there. We've got the, well, this is the rear end of Bar Street coming out of this one here, if you look carefully. As I was saying, that is the Alecos apartment complex that we're looking out of. That's the Dionys Central Hotel just over there. That is the oldest traditional taverna in the world, called the Demokritos. So to give you a bearing, you couldn't get a better location in downtown Kato Paphos for an affordable price. And of course, we're going to take you and show you the bathroom, because the bathroom obviously is a very important part. You've got a full-size bath, there's no doubt about that. Even if you are a mountain man like Lord Lee, you could get in there, and perhaps there'd even be a little bit of room left for your honeymoon girl, of course, Lady Vicky.
And you always got a very nice little window where you can control the steam. By the way, we have a beautiful toilet seat where we can always make sure that it flushes well.
We can. Shall we go and do it? Come on, Mr. Big. Let's make sure the flush is good, spotlessly clean, and it flushes very nicely indeed. So, if you do like what you see, don't forget to hit that like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on our travels in and around downtown Kato Paphos and further afield sometimes. If there's a hotel complex, apartment complex that you'd like us to go and visit, please drop it in the comments, and if that video can happen, we'll make sure it does. And while you're at it, why not go and hunt us down on that Buy Me a Coffee platform, because that's where you could gift us that virtual coffee or two as a big thank you. And you could also join us as a superstar member, and we'd like to do a big shout out to one or two of those as we speak. If your name is Lord Martin and Lady Vicky. Yeah, they're coming to Paphos very, very soon indeed. We're missing you like crazy and looking forward to seeing you.
Of course we do. And in my opinion, we've really seen quite enough places to stay. And this one is very compactish, very homeish, as like you're coming home and you know every single corner of it. We really enjoy it. It's spotlessly clean, it's amazing, and the price, quality and quantity, as we say, is always balanced. I would like to tell you that we wish you were here. Don't forget that we're loving you to bits and kissing you from the bottom of our 2 hearts.
Thanks for watching, and of course if you do like what you see, hit that like, click that subscribe, and please don't forget to keep coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness.